In the early 1980s, Nike was not the global giant it is today. It was a growing shoe company, known mainly for running, not basketball. The NBA market was already dominated by Converse and Adidas, and Nike was struggling to break in. At the same time, a young college player named Michael Jordan was about to enter the NBA. He was talented, explosive, competitive, but he wasn't a guaranteed superstar. Jordan didn't even want to meet Nike. His dream was to sign with Adidas. That was the brand he admired. Converse was already signing most NBA stars. Nike, in his eyes, was a last option. His agent, David Falk, had to convince him to at least listen. So Jordan reluctantly agreed to one meeting, one presentation. Inside Nike, the pressure was intense. Basketball represented a massive opportunity, but also a massive risk. The company was still relatively small, and its basketball division was losing money. Nike executives knew this meeting could define their future. If they failed, basketball might be abandoned entirely. Then came the pitch. Nike didn't just offer Michael Jordan a shoe deal. They offered him something no company had ever offered a rookie before, a brand built entirely around him. They proposed a signature line, creative control, and a contract worth $2.5 million over 5 years, an unprecedented amount at the time. Internally, many thought it was reckless. Nike was putting nearly its entire basketball budget on one unproven player. If Jordan failed, the company would absorb a devastating loss. Michael Jordan still wasn't convinced. It was his parents who urged him to take the deal. They saw what Nike saw: belief, a willingness to bet on potential, not reputation. So Jordan signed. Nike designed a bold red and black shoe. It violated the NBA's uniform rules. Jordan was fined every time he wore it. Nike paid the fines gladly. They turned the controversy into marketing. The shoe became rebellious, different, unavoidable. In its first year alone, Air Jordan generated over $100 million in revenue. Nike didn't just enter basketball, it reshaped it. Athletes were no longer just endorsers, they were brands. Michael Jordan became more than a player, he became a global icon. That single decision transformed Nike into the world's leading sports brand. And it changed how athletes, sponsorships, and culture worked forever. What started as a risky bet on a rookie became one of the most successful partnerships in business history. That decision didn't feel safe. It felt risky, uncomfortable, and easy to question. Nike didn't know Michael Jordan would become the greatest basketball player of all time. They didn't know the shoes would become cultural symbols. They didn't know the partnership would change sports forever. All they knew was that this one decision mattered. They chose belief over certainty, potential over proof. And that's the lesson. The moments that change everything rarely announce themselves. They arrive quietly, disguised as risk. Sometimes the future doesn't require dozens of perfect choices. It only asks for one brave one. That night, Nike placed its biggest bet on a single rookie. And when that first domino fell, everything else followed.